What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? And man, is it another lovely Friday, man. And another lovely edition of Rebuke All Devils Radio. Headline news mashup. This is for educational purposes and commentary purposes only. And let's get into these breaking headlines, man. We're going to start off in the great city of Houston, Texas. Roll that clip.
Well, safety alert tonight in the Woodlands. A man is behind bars after detectives say he tried sexually assaulting a woman on a walking trail. Deputies arrested 24-year-old Marlon Montenegro Borges yesterday following the July 17th incident. KPRC2 reporter Corley Peel is in the Woodlands tonight, where the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office believes there could be more victims out there.
At this time, it's unclear exactly where the woman was attacked. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office has not specified which trail. I did reach out to them asking for that information, but we have not heard back. A source did tell me this happened near Alden Bridge Road, but that is still a large area. We did speak to people walking these trails out here tonight. They tell me it is a relief knowing that Borges is in custody. A woman's walk on the trails in the Woodlands turned into a frightening encounter on Thursday when deputies say this man, Marlon Montenegro Borges, exposed himself after pushing her down. A nearby neighbor's quick thinking helped investigators in this case. Deputies say that witness was able to get Borges' vehicle registration, which led to his arrest during a traffic stop days later. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office now asking for the public's help in case there could be more victims. People walking the trails say they're taking extra precautions.
It does scare me a little bit because I have a young daughter. And when we do, we always go out and walk together as a family.
I carry pepper spray and stuff with me, but you never know for sure.
After hearing what happened, I think I am going to be looking out for people,
Borges is charged with attempted sexual assault. He is being held on a $100,000 bond along with an ICE detainer. Those with any information are urged to contact the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office.
And that's sad when a woman can't even go to the park and exercise, man. Sometimes my heart go out for women, man, because man, come on, man. Leave the women alone. And you targeting these women because of what they have between their legs, man. If a woman want to be with you, trust me, brother, she'll be with you. You don't have to do anything. She'll fall right into your arms if that's what that woman want to do. No man has a right to attack a woman under any circumstances, man. And that's a good thing that the laws got that creep off the streets. Now, in other news,
been arrested for attempted murder for trying to kill his wife. Manatee County deputies say that he threw her overboard and tried to leave her 30 miles offshore while out on a fishing trip. Well, deputies say this man also beat his wife repeatedly as she was trying to get back onto the boat.
Fox 13's Kimberly Cuizon explains now how the woman actually used her instincts to survive.
An early morning fishing trip off the coast of Anna Maria Island left one woman fighting for her life.
The victim noticed that the suspect seemed like he was a little bit off. He was just acting differently, and he was getting upset while he was fishing and getting frustrated with his fishing gear.
The Manatee County Sheriff's Office says Douglas Naher and his wife were about 33 miles offshore when she decided to get into the water on a pool noodle to let her husband cool off.
He took the boat and drove away, and she didn't understand why that was happening.
Deputies say Naher drove back when another boat started to pass. As his wife got into the boat, deputies say Naher turned violent.
He starts becoming very angry and punching her and stomping on her. He eventually takes her to the side of the boat and puts her in the water, tries to choke her.
Manatee deputies say at one point the woman pretended to be dead so he would stop beating her. Deputies say Naher drove his boat off again, but the woman held onto a ladder with her feet and climbed back onto the boat.
They say fight or flight kicks in. Thankfully for her, her instincts did help her in this situation, thinking to kind of go limp so that he would stop beating her.
Deputies say the beating continued until he had to drive the boat back to the dock.
And she was able to get off and swim to the dock and run to get help at the Holmes Beach Police Department.
Naher was arrested and charged with attempted first-degree murder and domestic battery. His wife was taken to the hospital with a concussion and bruising.
She's very lucky that she's still alive today.
In Manatee County, Kimberly Quizon, Fox 13 News.
Manatee County deputies.
And to think, he done that to his wife. If he'll do that to his wife, he'll do it to anybody. And look how beautiful it is down there. Such a beautiful day for this man to be acting a fool, man, and trying to kill the very woman that says she loved him and that he's supposed to love. And in other news,
Southfield police bust a sex trafficking ring they say spanned several states and victimized multiple women.
Fox News' Amy Lang shows you who's under arrest and what he did while in police custody.
33-year-old Randolph Lewis from Arlington, Texas, locked up in Southfield and injuring himself while in police custody. Now hospitalized with head injuries, he's facing some pretty serious charges once he's transferred to the Oakland County Jail.
These victims, some as young as 17 years old, were coerced, threatened, and manipulated into a life of sex trafficking.
Southfield Police Chief Alvin Barron says officers were called to this Quality Inn Monday at about 3 a.m. A 21-year-old woman told police Lewis had smashed her windshield because she had brought him the wrong food order. Officers quickly realized there was more to the story.
If you wanted to leave, would he have prevented you from leaving in some capacity?
Yeah.
Has he made threats to harm or kill you?
Turns out police say the woman was a victim of sex trafficking. She didn't even realize she was in Michigan and said she and several other women had been forced to have sex with Lewis and many other men in Louisiana, St. Louis, Chicago, and now Southfield, where police rescued 2 victims.
Hands on your back. Drop it. Everything is dropped.
And arrested Randy Lewis.
What's the problem? What's your name? Huh? What's your name? Randy, what's the problem?
Police say not only are they getting better at recognizing the signs of human trafficking, but the same goes for hotel staff as well.
The hotels knowing that this is a problem, and they're being trained, and also they have been a beacon of hope, a refuge for some of these victims.
Chief Barron says this is the 4th sex trafficking arrest in just the last 3 months. The Oakland County Human Trafficking Task Force and a federal task force serious about stopping this widespread crime.
We recognize this is a global, national, and local problem.
Barron says Lewis is responsible for sex trafficking at least 10 other women and had been advertising their services online in commercial sex apps.
These individuals have no regard. It's about profit, control, manipulation, but we're going to hold them accountable.
Lewis is also facing charges in Louisiana. In Southfield, Amy Lang, Fox 2 News.
Pimp headache, huh? Pimp, I got a knot on my head. You know what I'm saying? Pimp dum-dum, man. Oh my gosh, man. Did we just really witness this? Did we just really witness Big Pimpin' trying to harm himself? This is absolutely amazing, man. You know, it's absolutely amazing. And you can't make none of this stuff up. And all of these was his bright ideas. So it's a good thing that the women were rescued so they don't have to sell their bodies and you know, and be involved in all kind of immoral sexual acts with strangers that they don't know. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy what we see that's going on all across the country and the world. And in other news,
that is where we began this evening at 5 o'clock. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Faith Jesse.
And I'm Cheryl Preheim in for Jennifer Bellamy. The man accused of molesting children at a Jonesboro water park is now behind bars. 11 Alive's Marissa Starback joining us live from where that alleged incident happened. Marissa, can you bring us up to speed here?
Yeah, Cheryl, Faith, multiple young girls came forward saying that they were inappropriately touched by a man in one of the pools here at the Spivey Splash Water Park. Now, the incident allegedly happened back on June 25th, but Matthew McCamey was not identified right away and allegedly fled the water park on a mini bike. Clayton County Police say they were able to track that mini bike from surveillance footage and arrested him on July 19th. McCamey went before a judge this week. He is now facing 2 counts of child molestation and 2 counts of kidnapping. He told the judge he just moved to Georgia 2 months ago. We asked moms here at the water park their reaction to what happened and how they're feeling about bringing their kids back now.
I'm scared for the kids. As a mom, I'd really be just hawk-eyed. Everywhere you go, your kids should be supervised. You should at least follow your kids around. I don't care if you're not getting in the water, you should know where your kids are at all times.
The judge denied McCamey's bond, and he is expected back in court on August 18th. Reporting live in Jonesboro, Marissa Sarbach, 11 Alive News.
And there you go with another case. Remember the story earlier about the man that, exposed himself and tried to rape the woman while she was just out in public walking on a walking trail. And here this damn devil is molesting kids at a water park in broad daylight, and then he go flee on a mini bike, probably because you don't even have money to have a car. So shout out to the authorities, man, those brave children that came forward, and thank you to the judge that denied that creep's bond. I think we got one more to check out right quick. Let's check out this other news.
Thanks, Hannah. Also, a Fox 35 News update right now. A man who's accused of using hidden cameras for secret recordings that he shared online is now looking at even more charges. Turns out he's also being investigated in another county. Fox 35's Chancellor Wynn joins us live with that story tonight. So, Chancellor, walk us through these new charges that he's facing.
Well, John, this other county is Santa Rosa County over in the panhandle of Florida. It's a few hundred miles from here. And following this personal trainer's arrest about 3 weeks ago, where he was charged with a laundry list of charges related to allegedly secretly recording his ex-girlfriend and their female roommate inside of their home, he's now facing more charges, some of which include sexual battery and voyeurism.
Yeah, let's do me a favor. Put your hands behind your back.
You might remember this body camera video from the Volusia County Sheriff's Office showing deputies arresting 28-year-old David Van Morsel at his place of employment back on July 1st. Now he's facing even more charges, this time out of Santa Rosa County. Morsel has a laundry list of more than 100 charges, including 95 counts of video voyeurism alone. Detectives with the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office say they began investigating Morsel after Volusia County reached out about the potential of even more crimes Morsel allegedly committed in the Panhandle, adding, "We take these types of crimes extremely seriously. Our agency is fully committed to investigating all reports of criminal activity in our county, especially those that violate the safety and privacy of our residents." Now, even though deputies placed Morsel in handcuffs at his job, investigators say the crimes he's charged with in Volusia County took place at his home in DeLand, where he's accused of secretly recording his ex-girlfriend and their female roommate on multiple cameras, including one in a bathroom and another camera on a bookcase in a bedroom, then sharing the nude content online. Detectives say they also found multiple videos of women working out at the gym where he worked. But according to the sheriff's office, the videos were taken in public areas of the gym and do not violate Florida law. But he presumably did not get consent from the women in those videos. For a little more than 3 weeks, Morsel has been behind bars at the Volusia County Jail, and that is where he remains tonight, being held on no bond. Reporting live, Chancellor Wynn, Fox 35 News.
And hey, isn't that the best place for him to be at? Did you hear what he was doing to his ex-girl and their friend? Those women wasn't even safe in the privacy of their own home. I mean, we just had a look at like 4 different creeps, man. You know what I mean? They just wasting air on the planet, and hopefully they'll get a long jail sentence to think about what they done, man. But hey, thanks for rolling with your boy Rebuke, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click on that notification bell, and I'll catch y'all on the next episode. Peace.